Iraqi security forces say these are the faces of IS fighters, young recruits accused of being the foot soldiers for the Islamic fundamentalists who've seized chunks of territory in the country. We were given rare access to the prisoners on condition that all the security officers and the location where they're being held is not identified. The youngest's only 19 years old. They say they don't know each other, but their stories are remarkably similar. They didn't meet any IS commanders. They were rebelling against the former Prime Minister Nouri al-Maliki. They haven't shot or killed anyone. Instead, they say their confessions have been tortured out of them.
They tied my hands for 7 days behind my back and beat me and kicked me on my back. It was torture. It was torture.
22-year-old Alisat Abbas to the right of him insists it's all a mistake. He neither supported nor wanted to fight for IS. But this video would suggest otherwise. It's an IS gathering of fighters after the capture of Mosul and in preparation of advancing further into other towns and cities. Abbas can be seen in a Barcelona football shirt, heavily armed and holding his gun aloft, apparently happily mingling with the IS fighters. Look at the pictures again. Abbas is the only one without his face covered. Ultimately, it proved to be his undoing, and the security forces were onto him. When he was captured, he was still wearing the same Neymar shirt. He told his interrogators when he realized his mistake, he couldn't leave the terror group, as desertion resulted in death.
It's a way without coming back, like one way. If you go, you can't come back again. And they were threatening us. Like, we were afraid from what they do.
He too insists he was tortured, although he doesn't deny it was him in the video. The oldest of the three is Khalil, who seems to go slightly off message when asked about the fresh British and American involvement in trying to dislodge IS.
It will be worse. The defense or resistance will increase if the people know that the USA and UK will get involved.
And if not remorse, there was some regret from the youngest.
I lost my future and I lost my family, my regular life.
The battle for territory now goes on without them. But despite all those captured, the security forces concede they have yet to take alive any significant figure within the IS hierarchy. Alex Crawford, Sky News in eastern Iraq.